Namaskar friends, welcome to Headlines of the Day. In this video, we are going to discuss major headlines of the Hindu और आज की हमारी पहली headline है India China troops disengage at LAC friction point in Ladakh. It is available on page number 1 and related to paper 2 international relations. In this article, we have to know about the border disputes between India and China and recent developments. So recently, India-China announced that their armies have begun to disengage from patrolling point 15 in the Gogra hot spring area of eastern Ladakh. अगर आपको border disputes के बारे में और अच्छे से समझना है तो लिंक अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में. और नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट हेडलाइन इज सुप्रीम कोर्ट फिक्सेस 3 key questions for examining EWS quota. It is available on page number 1 and related to paper 2 polity and governance. In this article we have to know 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act. Why is it being challenged and Supreme Court's observations in this context. Recently, a constitution bench led by Chief Justice of India finalized 3 cardinal issues for examining whether the 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act violates the basic structure of the Constitution. अगर हम इस एक्ट की बात करें, it provides 10% quota to economically weaker sections of the society in government jobs and educational institutions. The amendment introduced economic reservation by amending Article 15 and 16. Our next important headline is Rajpath, a symbol of slavery, erased PM. It is available on page number 1 and related to paper 2 polity and governance. In this article, we have to know about Kartavya Path. Recently, Prime Minister of India inaugurated Kartavya Path, which symbolizes a shift from erstwhile Rajpath being an icon of power to Kartavya Path being an example of public ownership and empowerment. Our next important headline is India ranks 132 in HDI as score drops. It is available on page number 1 and related to paper 3 growth and development section. In this article, we have to know about Human Development Index and recent findings. Recently, India ranked 132 out of 191 countries in the Human Development Index 2021 after registering decline in its score over 2 consecutive years for the first time in 3 decades. Index is a part of Human Development Report 2021-2022 which is released by United Nations Development Program. अगर हम HDI की बात करें तो it measures average achievement of country in 3 basic dimensions of human development. कौन सी हैं वो 3? A long and healthy life, education and a decent standard of living. Dr. Mehboob ul Haq and Professor Amartya Sen have worked together under the leadership of Dr. Haq to bring out initial human development reports. Our next important headline is the fatal law of instant loan apps. It is available on page number 4 and related to paper 3 economy section. In this article, we have to know about digital lending, regulations in India, issues linked to them and what should be the way forward. उन सारे पॉइंट्स को हमने बहुत ही अच्छे से लाइन बाय लाइन कवर किया है अपनी वेबसाइट पे और लिंक अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में. Our next important headline is Odisha government cancels shrimp culture leases inside Bhitarkanika. It is available on page number 7 and related to paper 3 environment section. In this article, we have to know about Bhitarkanika, which is the India's second largest mangrove ecosystem after the Sundarbans. It is essentially a network of creeks and canals. It is home to largest congregation of endangered saltwater crocodile in the country. Our next important headline is the outline of an essential global pandemic treaty. It is available on page number 8 and related to paper 2 health section. In this article, we have to know about global pandemic treaty. Why is it needed? Issues and future prospects. Global pandemic treaty was proposed at the special session of World Health Assembly. The underlying logic was that as global governance had failed during the pandemic, we needed a political commitment to mitigate future challenges. Global pandemic treaty will reduce socio-economic inequalities across nation states and also enhance a global pandemic preparedness for future health emergencies. Our next important headline is should the mother tongue or English be the medium of instruction? It is available on page number 9 and related to paper 2 polity and governance. In this article, we have to know about is learning your mother tongue effective? Why is there a debate over the need for children to have their mother tongue as a medium of instruction in schools and what lies ahead? According to National Education Policy, wherever possible, the medium of instruction in schools until class 5th, preferably until class 8, should be the mother tongue or local language or regional language. Over the years, there has been raging debate over the need for children to have their mother tongue as a medium of instruction in schools, while educationists have emphasized that importance of learning in mother tongue to enhance a child's learning and overcome glaring inequities. There has been an equally steady demand for English medium schools in several states. बाकी आपको और अच्छे से समझना है तो you can go through this article, right? Our next important headline is US to refit Pak F-16 India silent. It is available on page number 14 and related to paper 2 international relations. In this article, we have to know about United States recent announcement to refit Pakistan's large F-16 aircraft fleet and India's response in this context. Recently, India maintained a silence a day after United States announced $450 million package to refit Pakistan's large F-16 aircraft fleet with the latest technological advances. Our next important headline is 39 exotic animals seized in Assam. It is available on page number 14 and related to paper 3 environment section. In this article, we have to know about exotic animals and guidelines for their production in India. तो इन दोनों पॉइंट्स को हमारी वेबसाइट पे कवर किया गया है, लिंक उसका अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में. Our next and last important headline is monetary tools alone can't tame inflation. It is available on page number 16 and related to paper 3 economy section. In this article, we have to know about inflation, its impacts and what are the solutions available for containing inflation in India. तो इन पॉइंट्स को हमारी वेबसाइट पे कवर किया गया है और लिंक अवेलेबल करा दिया गया है डिस्क्रिप्शन में. तो आज के लिए दोस्तों इतना ही. अब जाते जाते कहेंगे कि इट्स नॉट ओवर अंटिल यू विन. थैंक्स फॉर लिसनिंग.